Good evening. This lesson is about making questions with the verb to be in the past. To answer Shakespeare, to be is the question. So if you want to work on these structures, it will give you a triple benefit. Firstly, for states in the past, was he happy? Secondly, for verbs in the passive mode, were you born in December? And thirdly, when you're using progressive tenses, were you sleeping when I called? I would like to add that this is a do, did, free zone. Do not use do or did with the verb to be. Now the most important tense in the past is the Preterit. Give you a first example. You were in Dublin last week. The question is formed by a simple inversion of subject and verb. Were you in Dublin last week? And if you want an open question, where were you last week? Another example. She was at Jessica's party. Question. Was she at Jessica's party? Or an open question. Where was she last night? Last example. They were lost on the mountain all night. Question. Were they lost on the mountain all night? Open question. Where were they all night? Notice in these three examples that the time is specified last week, the time of Jessica's party, or all night. The Preterit is used to take the listener back to a specific time and tell him a story, tell him the sequence of events. Now the present perfect. Present perfect is used to look at events in the past from a present point of view. What is the consequence? What do I have because of these or this past event? For example, experience. I have experience in the present because of past actions. Example. You have been to Edinburgh. The question is a simple inversion of subject and auxiliary verb, have or has. In this case, have. Have you been to Edinburgh? Present perfect is used for recent events or states. For example, she has been well behaved. Question, has she been well behaved? Final example, they have been in the garden. Have they been in the garden? Or an open question, where have they been? Good night.